Hey, you need gift ideas? I got gift ideas for specifically the content creator, the filmmaker, the podcaster, the video editor, the YouTuber, the whatever in your life. Oh, hi, Kratos. Wait your turn. So in this list of items, I tried to keep it all under 500-ish. There's one item that goes over 500. The rest are in the more affordable range. Whatever, that's... affordability is subjective. So sorry if these things are too expensive. Filmmaking is expensive. Content creation can be expensive. So let's start off with the first item on our list here. This is and I'm using it right now. You've seen me air it up. This is the Ulanzi. And I just stuck it to this light post here. It's funny, I had to stick a light to the light post because the light doesn't work. So I had to bring it. This Ulanzi Airup tube is actually pretty cool. These Airup tubes were new from Amaran. They're a little more expensive, but Ulanzi is a cheaper brand. And this light here is about 3 foot, I think it is. It's bicolor, it's dimmable, battery powered, waterproof. We actually got a little bit of moisture. I don't have to worry about it. This thing's waterproof, bicolor, it's a 20-watt light. And the fact that it airs up, not only is it cool that it keeps it waterproof, but it deflates, rolls up, and you just cram it in a bag or cram it in a pocket, or cram it anywhere you want to cram it. Next item on this list, this is the expensive one, but it's a cool one and it's in my pocket. It is the Osmo Pocket 3, and this is a really cool camera. I did a review on this, which I'll link right here if you want to see more about this thing. This is a content creator's dream. I think anyone who's a small business who is trying to create content of any kind, they'll find use in this thing. This thing is pretty neat. It does come in around $550 for just the camera itself, but I do recommend the creator combo bundle, which comes with one of these microphones here that I'm using right now. Kratos wants one. So the next item on our list is the sack bag, and that's sack, S-A-K-K. And this bag is like a side satchel bag, but it actually only has a couple pouches on it. It's filled with lightweight beanies, it's basically a bean bag with a side strap. And what this allows you to do is you're freehanding a camera, you still kind of get that freehand look and just kind of set your camera there. I think this is great for wedding videographers, people who do anything that is event oriented or even BTS stuff. Or I think it does find a place in narrative films, but it is a great item to have. I throw it in the car anytime I have a shoot because I never know if I'm going to use it or not. And it's always great to have something like this around. You can also use it as a chair, throw it on the ground and just sit on it. But it's a very useful tool for anybody who doesn't really want to use a gimbal or freehands a camera a lot. And it weighs nothing, so you can bring it with you on any shoot, and it's just there in case you need it. This next item on the list is something small that I think any photographer, videographer, or filmmaker, or whatever it is you call yourself, because let's be honest, you're probably watching this for yourself, would appreciate. These are lens caps. There's two I'm going to recommend here. One from Condor Blue. They come in silver, like this gunmetal silver, and they also come in black. What's really cool about these is these are metal. They actually snap in and click. They don't just kind of slide in like most camera body caps do. And then the Polar Pro one is actually pretty neat because you can get this and it actually holds an SD card. It can hold an AirTag. It has these little swappable pouches inside that you can get whichever one you want. They come in cool colors too. It is also metal and clicks just like the Condor Blue. Both of those are really cool. A little pricey, but it's kind of like a little premium thing that it's nice to have. It does have a nice secure feel when you put it on your body, especially if you're traveling. You have the cap on in a bag. It's just, I don't know. It's a nice metal cap. Next up on the list are VLock batteries. Now, this can depend on what kind of gear your significant other, your family member, your friend, whoever you're buying the gift for, yourself, what you're using. If they use VLock, the ones I recommend here are the small rig ones. These are pretty affordable for what they are. They have a nice screen on them. There's actually a newer model too I'll link also in this video. They're super compact, and these vary from sizes from the small compact 50 watt all the way up to 155 watt, I think is the highest one. Any of them would be great. I think anybody would appreciate them, and you can never have too many of these. The next thing on this list is probably the most exciting thing that I bought this year. It is a portable pocket Hazer by Ulanzi. It's rechargeable. It's super lightweight, and the remote disconnects. You can put it in a room, and it can fill a small room pretty quick. It's great for filling the room with the atmospheric texture and getting those light rays. It's also good for product videos or product photography. You do some really cool stuff with this. Highly recommend this as a gift for yourself or for somebody else. Next are compact lights. I know I already mentioned the Ulanzi Airup ones, but any small lights, I don't think anybody in content creation, whether, again, no matter where you're at in the field that you do, I don't think you can ever have too many lights, especially small lights. Small lights always come in handy. So I'm going to recommend these Pavo tubes from Nanlite. Aperture MCs are also great. And another small item I put on here that packs a punch is the Zhuen Molus 60W. And this light is super tiny, and it even comes with a Bowens mount adapter if you get the kit. It's just super small, and I love using this thing, and you could use it in so many cases. Another item would be pretty cool if you know anyone or know yourself that happens to use cine lenses. The Nucleus Nano 2 is an awesome tool for pulling focus on any kind of cine lenses you have. Anything with gears on it, having this on your rig, or you don't necessarily need this for a first AC or somebody who's pulling focus for you. It is nice to have for yourself if you got to pull focus for yourself, or if you create content and you want to use a cine lens and then you have a monitor facing you and you sit back with your wireless follow focus to pull focus to yourself. It's nice for that. It'd be a really cool thing to have, and anybody that is into this stuff with a cine lens would appreciate it if they don't have one. Next up are some editing tools, and the first thing I'm going to recommend, and most people, if they don't already have it, they most likely need one, and that is the MX Master 3S. The MX Master series mouses, I never know what that is. Is it mouses or mices? Let me know in the comments. Do you know what it is, Caitlin? The plane. Do you see it? With that dual native ISO? I don't even see that with my eye. It's cloudy and dark out. Perfect conditions to shoot a video. Cold, dark, wet. What was the product? Now, you would normally think, like I used to think, as any mouse is just a mouse, but that is not true. If you use this mouse as an editor, it has custom switches that side scroll. It's a really nice product, and it's specifically designed for editors, photographers. It's for the content creator. This mouse is awesome, and it's built like a tank. Also, to go along with that mouse would be the MX series of keyboards. They make a slim profile one, which is kind of quiet. It's very similar to the MacBook keyboards, which some people like. I like that as well, but I also own, they have the mechanical version for some people who are into the gaming or that tactile feedback, that clicky sound on those keyboards. They make those as well. So both are great. They're pretty much identical other than the clicky tactile feedback on one, and the other one's a slim, quiet profile. Both are awesome. There went my light. Oh. Yes. Whatever. Does it look good?
Yep.
I'm sure it looks awful. This is not cinema. To go along with the editing tools, another great thing to have is some decent headphones. And these ones by Rode, the Rode NT-H100s, I believe. They're pretty affordable when compared to other studio reference headphones. I've seen it coming. The wind's picking up. That's I got a good strong magnet there. I felt it click. It just solid. You know that feeling when you get like a really good contact on a magnet? That's what just happened. That's not gonna fall again. So these Rode headphones are great, especially when compared to other studio reference headphones. They're priced pretty fair, great quality, highly recommend them. And the last thing on my list is SSDs. Anybody in content creation can never have too many SSDs. No one's gonna go, oh, I already got an SSD. No one's gonna say that. So you can buy 5 of those, buy 10 of them. You can buy them every year forever. SSDs, you can never have too many of them. Okay, so that's it for this one. It's getting cold out here. I wanna go in. I'm sure you do too, Caitlin. I will see you in the next one.